That's good, huh? She's so proud of herself.
Yeah, that's good.
I couldn't tell.
That's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, welcome back, guys. My name is Jerome, and I'm here with Rome's Meal Prep. Today's a special video as I'm joined by my beautiful mother and guest, Jacques. You want to introduce yourself?
Welcome, everybody. My name is Jacques Garcia. As you know, I'm his mother, and we're getting ready to prepare some sofrito.
Sounds good.
Yes, sofrito is a combination of herbs, vegetables, and seasonings that you blend together, which we'll be showing you soon, and you can add it into everything, your stews, your beans, your sauces, whatever your meats, whatever you prefer to have it all combined into one and have this beautiful aroma full of taste.
All right, so here we are. We have all our ingredients. Do you want to tell us exactly what ingredients we're going to be using for this?
So we have cilantro, we have onion. I prefer to use red bell pepper, garlic, some Goya, sazon, and some olive oil.
Okay.
You can add a little salt if you don't want to freeze it like we do and keep it in your refrigerator to preserve it so it doesn't go bad. But we put it in an ice tray, freeze it, and then whenever we need it, after we freeze this, we pop it up, put it in a Ziploc. We need it for arroz con gandules. Drop it in there. You got all your spices and herbs and everything that you need. And if you want to make a stew, if you want to make beans, whatever you want. And you always can go to your freezer and pull it out of the Ziploc. So, shall we get started?
Let's do it. Okay, so what do we need to do first?
So first I would suggest, I'm gonna just a little bit.
We can move some of this stuff off.
Yes, I'm gonna chop up this just a little bit because it's gonna blend. But to make sure it blends easier, this is one bunch of cilantro.
Okay, so we need a blender?
Yes, we
Do you
do.
want to use a big blender or should we use one of the smaller? We have like the smaller personal blenders for like
We
some
could
of
use
this
that one. I have it out right now. Maybe I should have pulled out your other one, but we could use that one.
Yeah.
That's
We
fine.
can use this one.
No, this is fine. We're here.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay. Just move this forward.
Then I like to take the core out of the bell pepper. I like to either cut it or push it in. Pushing it in makes it easy. You push in the top. You pull out the stem. You shake, that's what I do. And I rinse it clean of all the seeds. There. So, I say we'll take an onion. I've already started to cut. I need to peel.
Let me give you some room here. Move some of this to this so people can see exactly what you're doing. Can I just put this in there?
You can, yes. Go ahead and put it in there. Yeah.
The whole thing, or
All
what
of
do
it.
you want?
All of it, yes.
Okay, all this cilantro in here. All right, get it all in. I don't want to waste any. Okay.
I'll take this first handful of garlic cloves.
You said we needed more though, right?
Yes, need more.
So if you want the full recipe written out, feel free to check out the website, www.romesmealprep. On there, I have a blog with some information, some things, some tools I use, but I also have a whole section to all of my recipes that I show here on the YouTube channel. So now what are you doing?
So now I'm just peeling the rest of the potatoes. I'm sorry. The onion. I'm chopping this up a little bit to make it blend easier.
Cool. How much more garlic do you need?
I'll take 2 more bags.
2 more?
You want to cut them open?
Yeah, I'll put this one. Do you want me to cut off the tops of some of these?
No, they don't need it. Well, if you think they need it, it's up to you.
Well, someone got some big ones.
It's all
I'm all
veggie.
about the...
It's all veggie.
You're not wrong. It is all part of the plant, the vegetable. It's a lot of garlic, though, no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And, we got a lot of cilantro. We got a lot of onion. We got 2 big bell peppers. I'm going to pour a little bit of this in here for right now, and we'll blend this first part together.
Okay. I don't think we need this anymore. And you want to blend that right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna add 2 of these right here.
What are you doing?
adding the sofrito. Wait, the sofrito, my Lord. I'm sorry. The sosum packages. Let me get it together. I'm admit I'm a little nervous being on air like this.
You're nervous? Why? I can't even get this on.
Okay, so.
I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you, son.
Yeah. So 2 packets?
2 packs for right now.
For right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I think just that way with the spout. Cool. And then just blend it up on high. Power. Oh, power. And then 3. Smells very aromatic. Smells very good. Okay. So you put in the other garlic.
Some more garlic.
Did you want to put the onion?
Yeah, we'll put onion. We'll put it all in.
All of it in?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Waste no food here.
Yeah.
You just rip it with your bare hands.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna add 2 more sosum packets.
Okay. So colorful.
Yeah, it is. It's so tasty. You know, he loves it.
I do.
Every time I come, I have to make him a batch, but I don't mind it. They're learning how to make their own, and they're doing really good at it. I could think it's just a convenience when I'm here to make it for them at this point.
Well, yeah, like I said earlier, now we have it on the internet, so if we ever forget or, you know, we need a reference point.
Yeah, you don't have to be like, Mom, what did you...
Yeah, I feel like I ask you every time you come visit because I never remember.
Oh, I'm bad.
Oh, you got that's okay.
Okay,
All right, just say when.
go.
Get a little spoon or something to squeak it down the side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Squeeze, get all the stuff on the sides down. Run it again.
You got your trays?
I can get them.
Just to show them. Then
Yeah.
you could do the rest later, but just show them more
I
or less.
like showing them my stuff because then I can link it to them.
Yeah, you show them more or less what we're doing. We're gonna have to taste it and make sure it's what we want.
Yeah, that tastes like it.
You did?
Good.
Good.
Okay, there we have it. Let me get some containers so we can put it all
Take it.
away.
But these can go in, you can put them in a plastic or a rubber ice tray, fill them up, and put them in the freezer. And then when they're froze, pop them out and put them in a Ziploc bag and close them. He's a little bougie.
Okay.
He has the singular ones like this. So, which is a good idea. But yeah, so let's start pouring.
Okay. That's good, huh? She's so proud of herself.
Yeah, that's good.
I couldn't tell.
That's good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Next time we're gonna have to find some cilantro to add with the cilantro.
Okay.
Cilantro is another form of cilantro, I would say maybe. But I learned this dish from my in-laws, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law. Yeah, they taught me a lot of stuff, and they really they need the credit for a lot of the stuff that I've learned and taught my son, and yeah.
Shout out to my Aunt Elena. Oh.
Yes.
Switch.
So like once it's frozen and you want to put it, say like we're gonna make some gandule rice, some Puerto Rican rice in a little bit. So
That's a hint.
yes. So when you want to use it for that and it's frozen, you let it sit out so it could come out easier, or run it under hot water so it'll just fall out.
Mmm.
And that way you don't have to wait for it to defrost totally. Because once it hits the pot and it's gonna cook.
Look at you with all the tips and tricks. Again, go into the website, romesmealprep.com, and all those tips that she's mentioning right now, the recipe, everything's gonna be on there. This tastes real good.
It tastes good.
You tasted it? I was like, all right, I tasted the spoon.
It's fire. It's fire.
Oh, yeah.
This that's some good stuff right there. You're pouring down the drain.
You said good stuff? Oh, my bad. You said spoon.
Yeah, yeah. Rinse it off. Rinse it off. Rinse it off. I tasted it. Yeah. Okay. There.
Is your channel? You're the professional over here now.
No.
No, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm saying like you're reminding me of the stuff I should know.
Yeah. Like I said, it's so good in so many dishes. Marinate your meat in it.
Again, this is like a Puerto Rican thing. Is it?
Yes.
Do Dominicans use sofrito?
Dominicans, I believe, do as
other
well.
Caribbeans?
Yes.
See, now you have the exact recipe too.
Yeah.
That's good.
And like, I don't know, maybe for everybody has different, they don't like a lot of garlic or they don't like a lot of cilantro. They just like so much. Do it to your taste, what you think you might like best. But for me, I like it all. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about cooking, right? It's not really someone could say it's science, but it's more of an art, right? It's whatever you want, whatever you're interested in, what you like. So feel free to use this recipe and make it your own.
Yes.
But yeah.
But this is a basic recipe for sofrito.
Thank you again for joining us for Rome's Meal Prep. This is a shorter video, but this is something I felt like I really wanted my mom to come on the channel and show us how to make, because it's been a staple for her, a staple for me growing up, and the dishes she makes, and I just enjoy it so much, and I wanted to share it with you guys. But thank you again so much for joining us at Rome's Meal Prep. If you haven't already, go ahead, subscribe, hit that like button down below, and join us in the comments on what you think about this dish and how you would change it up if you would, and any tips or suggestions you have for us. And if you have any ideas for the next video.
Thank you. Nice meeting everyone. Have a blessed day.
Bye. Good job. How was that? That's not bad, right?
I gotta see it first.